Hundreds of gay couples get married in Wisconsin in the past 24 hours after a court ruling makes it legal. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. The rush to the altar has been dozens of years in the making for gay couples. They also tied the knot quickly as the state's attorney general works to halt the issuing of marriage licenses. Continuing coverage of gay marriage tops Fox 11 News at 9.
It's lifted. It's done. There's no more ban.
With a federal judge ruling Wisconsin's ban on same-sex marriage is unconstitutional, Nicole and Jen got right to planning a wedding.
It was like, oh my God, we have to go do this. Let's go. We're going to do this.
And they weren't alone in the rush to the Milwaukee County Courthouse. The morning after the ban was lifted, dozens of gay couples got in line starting hours before the courthouse even opened.
My heart's beating 100 miles an hour, I really, for real. The line is so long way back there. There's so many supporters, so many people. We've been waiting a long time for this here in Wisconsin.
Protesters turned out too, offering up signs of their opposition to same-sex marriages. The rush to the altar for some also propelled by the state's attorney general, who is requesting an emergency stay halting the issuing of licenses to same-sex couples. He is expected to petition a federal appeals court for a similar order Monday.
There were people who protested when women got the right to vote. There were people who protested the Equal Rights Amendment. There were people who protested the Civil Rights Act.
The protest did not prevent the matrimonial march inside, where 68 marriage licenses were issued Friday and another 78 Saturday. One went to Reverend Eric Kepnick.
Yesterday, I was able to preside over the first gay marriage in the state of Wisconsin.
On this day, it's the Reverend himself who is getting hitched, thanks in part to the overtime effort being put in by courthouse staff and potentially paid for by the Milwaukee County exec himself.
What I said is, look, I'll cover whatever we need to that's not in the budget already. I mean, the worst reason to not be able to let somebody get married after 30 years is, in this case, cost.
A similar rush to say I do took place in Dane County, where the clerk's office in Madison issued 129 marriage licenses in the past 24 hours, primarily, they say, to same-sex couples. And tonight we take a closer look at where gay marriage is legal. With the addition of Wisconsin, gay marriage is now legal in 20 states as well as the District of Columbia. In 30 states with gay marriage bans, there are currently cases pending. Judges have overturned several of those bans since the U.S. Supreme Court struck down part of the Federal Defense of Marriage Act just last year. Now, just yesterday, North Dakota became the last state to have its ban on gay marriage challenged in court. Massachusetts was the first state to allow gay marriage. The first legal gay marriage took place in 2004. And gay marriage is certainly an international issue as well. 17 other countries are currently allowing gay marriage, including our neighbor to the north, Canada. The first to approve same-sex unions was the Netherlands back in 2001. And the last country to approve gay marriage, the United Kingdom. That happened just last year. Of course, for much more on the continuing coverage of gay marriage here in Wisconsin and the latest developments, be sure to stay in touch with us here at Fox 11. Just head to fox11online.com for the very latest.